Lights up on a psychologist's office. There is a 40-something man, Bill, who is seated comfortably in a big red chair behind a desk. He is humming to himself and flipping through a magazine. On his desk is a telephone, a lamp, and an open bottle of wine, which he takes a sip from. Across from his desk is an empty swivel chair next to a table with a box of tissues on it. There is a loud pounding on the door which makes Bill jump and hurriedly tuck his bottle of wine under his desk. On the other side of the door are Meg, a pretty 30-something woman, David, a handsome 30-something man, and Tam, a rough-looking 20-something woman. All are angry.
Who is it?
3 very disgruntled patients.
Open the fucking door or I'm kicking it down. I don't think she's kidding, Bill. Hello. What's up, buddy?
Did I triple book you 3 by mistake today?
Actually, Bill, we all came today with the same intentions, coincidentally.
We all got a bone to pick with you. Tamara, sweetie, it's have. Your mother pays so much money for your schooling. You might as well try to speak like an educated person. Oh, you little!
I don't think now is the best time to provoke her, Bill.
Sit down, Bill. We all came to let you know how you fucked up our lives. Oh, dear. How do you know each other?
We actually don't know each other at all. As I said, coincidence.
Let's focus, guys.
Right. Bill, I came to you seeking help. As you may know, my stuck-up parents and me don't get along so well. I always worked my whole life to escape them and provide for myself without gliding along on their money. I told you, if you recall, that I really liked my job as a hospital receptionist. And I mean really liked it. I heard of this other job, similar thing, better pay. I told you I don't know what to do. Do you remember what you said?
Of course.
Go on then, tell them.
This is a bit silly, Tamara. Why don't we ask my other patients here to leave so we can discuss this in private? Technically, I'm not allowed to disclose your personal information to them, nor anything that is said in our meetings.
He told me to quit my job and switch to the other one. And guess what? They didn't hire me.
You didn't have to take my advice. It was merely a suggestion.
I had no one to go to. You know you're my only line of support. I trusted you. And you've been in cahoots with my mother. She wanted you to make me quit.
That's a big word for you, cahoots.
It's okay.
Next.
You're pretty sarcastic for a small, timid man.
It often goes hand in hand with intelligence. Can't always be helped.
Well, I'm a doctor and I'm not an asshole.
You're a dentist.
Okay, it's my turn. My sickly mother left me to decide whether she lived or died after she got sick. I talked to you about it, and you said I should save the money instead of paying for her chemo because she was old and wouldn't want to burden me. That was the most difficult, soul-sucking decision I've ever had to make in my entire life. But I went with your advice because, like Tam, I trusted you.
Sweet, sweet Megan. I'm sure that's what you would have wanted. No one wants to depend on their own children.
Oh, really? Well, now she's haunting me.
Your mother's haunting you?
Yeah, she comes to me every single night telling me I'm ungrateful, that I hated her, and that I couldn't wait for her to die. And she's always crying. That was such a mistake.
That is simply your own grief and imagination playing tricks on you. There are no such things as ghosts.
Actually, there is. I'm clairvoyant.
Of course you are.
Really, I can communicate with the dead.
You're up.
Well, my whole reason for coming to you was over my fucked up wife. When she was mad, she made me insecure, miserable, and sometimes suicidal. But when she was happy, I was in ecstasy. Everything would be great. Better than great, even. I loved her with every fiber of my being and strove to please her every day. And then I caught her cheating. I told you I knew before I told her. You told me to leave her. So one day I finally did. And well, it turned out she didn't care. She's engaged to my best friend now.
What's so bad about that?
What do you mean? I tried to kill myself.
She sounds horrible. I think you're lucky you got away with your ball still attached.
I second that.
You're welcome.
Should I mention the fact that I tried to kill myself?
You did not succeed, though. That means you wanted to live.
How could anyone ever cheat on you?
She was unpredictable.
She sounds crazier than me. Shut up. I'm serious about being clairvoyant. What was your name?
It's Meg, and by clairvoyant, what do you mean exactly?
Like I said, I communicate with the dead. I don't like actively pursue it as a career or anything. I guess you could call it a gift. What I'm saying is, I can try to talk to your mom for you. You know, tell her what you want me to tell her, get her to realize you loved her.
And to stop haunting me?
Yeah, that too.
That would be amazing. I hadn't thought to seek out a medium.
Megan, I'm surprised and disappointed at how gullible you are.
You need to shut the fuck up. You're on thin ice. Tamara, right?
It's Tam.
Okay, Tam. You said you were a receptionist?
Yeah, and a damn good one too. I was dedicated, man. The most dedicated secretary there ever was, I'd say.
It was not a difficult job from what she told me.
What happened to confidentiality?
As Bill was kind enough to point out, I'm a dentist, and one of our receptionists just retired to Florida. Would you be interested in applying to the job?
Oh my God. Yes, I would.
Great. If you're as dedicated as you say you are, you shouldn't have a problem getting it. Here's my card. The phone number is in the bottom corner.
Thank you so much. Do you want to give me a number? I'll have to drop by your house, since it's where you're being haunted.
Oh yeah! Pen and paper? Thanks, Tam. You know, as long as I'm giving out my phone number, I might as well give it to you too. We should get dinner sometime.
Wait, are you insane?
Hey, no crazier than you are. We go to the same psychiatrist.
Well, not anymore. Not me, anyway.
Not I is correct.
We don't need him, guys. We really don't. He made everything worse. But the three of us, we all solved each other's problems.
Wow.
Whew.
Good work, everyone.
So what should we do about this pretentious asshole?
Let's kill him.
Excuse me?
I would, and gladly, but my future boss is standing right here.
I'll do it then.
I'll help.
Bill reaches for the telephone, but Meg intercepts and pushes Bill against the wall. David picks up the telephone instead and walks towards Bill. He takes the cord and wraps it around Bill's neck. As Meg holds Bill still, Tam stands by the door, guarding it, and watches on gleefully. Bill is strangled to death and eventually drops to the floor. Meg pulls a cloth out of her handbag and wipes down the telephone and cord. Tam opens the door and looks around, then motions to David and Meg. David notices a half-empty bottle of wine from behind the desk and takes it. The three of them exit. David's arm around Meg. Tam closes the door behind them. Lights out.